I don't want to give any more away. All your favorite guys are here, of course, to help us ring in the new season. Thank you for being with us. Please watch all these shows in order. Okay? Watch every bit of them. Clippers, stand back, stand by. Like I said last time, I appreciate you guys waiting a few days, the Clippers, to post. But the Clippers have gone insane in the membrane. And I don't want to have to bring this up every show, but I got to say something because they gave away the whole episode on YouTube twice. So many Clippers posted so many clips of Redbar. There were only over 25 clips. I took like a screenshot. Do I have that screenshot? Is that in that little note? Let me see. I had some. Was that under announcements? Jules? Announcements. Yes, Clippers. Yeah, I got the picture here. I'll just show you on my phone. Can you go to the close-up there? Look at all those thumbnails. I put that together in Photoshop there. They're not quite lined up. I was going real fast. I was having a panic attack. They posted everything. Guys, the Clippers, you've got to coordinate somehow. I don't like to micromanage. I really don't. I don't like to tell the Clippers what to do, and I don't like to take down clips, but we can't have this many.
The Clippers rule that we said.
What?
A while ago, we said the Clippers rule was if Mike's happy, you're good. If he's getting mad, then you're not good.
Yeah, there's really, listen, I can't come up with any rules because it changes every time, but I do know this. After the show, I'll be sitting there in bed, and I'll go to the YouTube, and I'll check to see if anyone's posted. And this week, man, this was stressing me out because you're taking these clips away from these Scars Club members who have paid good money for them. And, we really don't want all this on YouTube. We really appreciate the support and the people who have found us through YouTube. I hear this all the time. They're already stopping me right now. But, Mike, I found you through. Yes, we want these clips. Oh, we love these clips. We want them in good quality. But we cannot have 20 per episode, and we cannot have the entire episode be posted via separate clips. And by the way, there's like multiple Clippers doing the same clip 5 times. I couldn't believe it. So you got to coordinate. You got to figure this out, or I'm going to do the thing. I got to hire like Brendan Chubb type of guy who takes him down. Wait, I had some good news, though. It's not all yelling. Hold on. Well, and don't take that as a yell. I still love you. We're all very close. The Clippers also use some of the worst fonts. And I was wondering...
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Some are very good, but we can't just have crazy fonts. And you know what the other thing I noticed? They're coming up with crazy slogans. Like, they'll have a clip. I don't know. I'm just referencing one. They'll be like, completely cucked. I wouldn't say something like that, They'll have like their own captions, their own text on the thumbnail, Jules, and they'll have their own, Shane Gillis cucked. It's like, I'm not running around saying cucked. So yeah, no wonder all these people on the Fighter with the Kid Reddit hate me. They're seeing all these clips and they're thinking I'm out there with these obnoxious thumbnails saying cucked.
Honestly, most of the thumbnails aren't so bad. Yes, I saw Dave Smith cucked.
Yeah, stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know what's going on, but...
You didn't like the font on the one that
didn't I have
Ethan
something...
is tweaking.
No, it really isn't. I'm really not as picky as this, but we just can't have the entire show being uploaded like that. Okay.
I think everyone was probably just really excited.
Of course.
The first episode
of course. That's why I say
it.
That's why no one gets striked. No one gets yelled at. No one gets called out. No one's told to stop. I'm just saying, guys, please, for the love of my health, the reason I haven't been here is because the stress of these Clippers is giving me inflammation. And make sure all the pictures of me are very good.
Some of the thumbnails are just amazing, like Redbar Rewind.
Oh. Yeah, of course. I know, Jules. We don't got to play good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, you know.
Well, they're not going to buy that. I also have another what is that all I had to say about Clippers? I thought there was something real important that I needed to say. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even brought it up.
Your big speech.
Oh, my big speech. So I think people don't know this because a lot of people are new. So this phrase, give it a year, It doesn't just apply to people who hate Redbar or think they hate Redbar, and then they start liking it 3 months later, and then they're like, I didn't even have to give it a year. You still have to give it a year to understand what the F is going on here. So, for instance, I get people all the time, Mike, can I interview you? Give it a year. Mike, would you like to be a guest on my podcast? Please give it a year. So we say give it a year to everybody because Redbar we don't want to explain. I'm getting a lot of people. Our show, unfortunately for me, is getting too big. Too big. I have to slow it down. We have to pump the brakes on this. And I do this all the time, intentionally. I have to pump the brakes on the show. Redbar does not want to be famous. No. Redbar does not want to be big. Redbar does not want more viewers. I know this sounds insane. And I promise I have an explanation and a reason for all of this. But Redbar is really not, I say this all the time, it's not intended for the public. It's intended for people who know about the show, who figured it out, and they come here to our private website and they watch it privately with us. Privately. So, yeah, we don't want to be all over YouTube. That's not why we're not on YouTube. We don't like helping to sell products through YouTube's ad. We don't want to be a part of all of that. We want to do stuff ourselves. So, yeah, we don't want to get big. We want to keep things small. The bigger you get, the worse. You guys have all seen it. Haven't you seen your favorite shows get big? Your favorite this, that get too big?
You guys are all the ones
it.
worrying in the BBG.
Yeah.
Oh, who are all these new people? The BBG is overwhelming.
So we want to keep
now.
it. The reason Redbar works so well, the reason the community gets along so well is because it's slowly, only the people who really like it get introduced to it and come over here. And yeah, it does take a little more effort, a little more work. You got to sit there refreshing players and making sure your iPhone is updated to the latest OS in order for everything to work, because it's not easy. When you make a show too easy and you start spreading it out too far, you get the H3 podcast with Ethan Klein. And look where he is now. He is knee-deep in hell. We don't want to be knee-deep in hell. Trust me, I figured all of this out. And so we ask, please, let's keep the show small. Let's keep Portland weird, if you will. I just figured I should say something like that because I think I get a lot of people messaging me, Mike, I'd like to help. All these people want to work for the show. We're not hiring. We don't want any help. Jules and I have some big plans for the future of this show, and we would like to keep it mom and pop, small, underground, DIY.
Mo money, mo problems.
And yes, we don't want to become rich. We don't want to become famous. We're already getting recognized too much.